Welcome to the YouTube live book reading of Love Like Sky by Leslie C. Youngblood. Divine Rising. Peace, peace. What's going on, YouTube? That peaceful place on YouTube where we read books and learn from masters. I'm Master Fitness Trainer Uriel Riley, and we have a short chapter to read on this divine day, 420. Peace to the great King Jason Poles. Yes, it's his solar return today. So, honoring Jason Poles, a wonderful father, great cousin of mine, tremendous brother, and role model for many men out there, and definitely was the prototype me before me. So, Jason Poles, peace. I love you. Chapter 19, Kissing Bandit. Whew. This is so good. Oh, I love this book. All right. Page 190 for those in the reading and playlist and reading along. Chapter 19, Kissing Bandit. When I got my feet unstuck from the ground, I walked back inside the house. Tangi was standing at the kitchen sink with her hands plunged in the dishwash water. "Kevin, leave okay?" she asked. "Yeah, he's going to ride until a bus comes." "That's smart. I've pretty much finished the dishes. I just filed my nails while I waited. Didn't feel like tackling my braids today, but let's go get your nails." "That'd be cool." Once we were back in her room, I sat on her bed. "What color do you want?" she asked. My cheek was still tingling. "Probably bubblegum pink." "Sit on the chair at my desk. I'll go get one from your room." A minute or two later, she returned, dragging a chair with one hand and balancing a bowl of soapy water in the other. I jumped up to help. "Grab that towel and put it on my desk for me. You're getting ready to see a real manicurist at work." As soon as I did, she placed the bowl on the towel. "Go ahead and put one of your hands in there," she instructed me. Just your fingertips." The water was the warmest it could get before it would have been hot. "There's baby oil in there to give your nails some moisture," she explained. She sat in the chair across from me. After she took my hand out of the water, she put the other one in. "Just pretend you're at the beach," she said, as she dried my free hand and started to massage my palm. I giggled. I blocked the kiss out of my mind so I could pay attention to my manicure. I decided that when Mama came home, I'd give her a manicure too, and so she could luxuriate. Once Tangi finished the massage and dried my other hand, she started clipping my nails. "Think we'll be able to visit with Peaches long?" I asked. 30, 40 minutes, she said. "Better than nothing. Wonder if I could sneak her a peanut butter and banana sandwich." "We better let the nurses keep her on the diet she's on so she can keep getting well. When she's home, she can eat that for lunch or dinner if she wants. Hold your hand still. Tangi told me to think about the beach, but when I tried, I just thought of my kiss. Oh, I meant to give this to you. I could hear Kevin's voice. Tangi, she glanced at me. What up? Is telling a big sister something? I mean, telling a stepsister the same as telling a mama? You're Peach's big sister, right? Yeah. So what do you think? She could tell me anything. I wouldn't tell mama. Well, I guess if someone was trying to hurt her, I couldn't stop it, then I would. That's the way I feel too. Unless it's something that could hurt the other sister, sisters are the best secret keepers, even stepsisters. And the best manicurists too. You got that right. Other hand, please. I took a deep breath. Kevin kissed me. She stopped clipping, her eyes bright. He did? I pointed to the exact spot like a bullseye. Yup. How did you feel? Surprised. She laughed. He kissed my cheek, then sped off, like a kissing bandit. Yeah, just like that. It was probably his first kiss, too, and was scared you'd be angry. I didn't know if I was supposed to be angry. It wasn't like it was on the lips. He knew you two would need to be older for that. 15? Sometimes it happens earlier. I was 13. His name was Elston Grimes. He lived around the corner. Used to walk me home from school when Dad wasn't waiting for me. One day, he walked me all the way to the porch, and I kinda knew it was coming because I closed my eyes. Like in the movies? I asked. Kinda. It lasted about 5 seconds. When it was over, he ran down the stairs. Did you like it? Neither one of us knew what we were doing. It was okay. Was he your boyfriend after that? Nah, his family moved to Tennessee a couple weeks later. Plus, boys weren't much on my mind then. Kevin's leaving too, going to live with his dad in Rochester, New York. I remember up near Canada. Not sure, but it's 962 miles away, I said, remembering Kevin's words. There's no worries about distance these days. There are lots of ways to keep in touch. She dried my hands and glanced back and forth between them. I think they're all even. Time for the first clear coat, then bubblegum pink. I have Kevin's email address. That's the best. They don't change like cell numbers. Tangi, Tangi, I bit my lip. Is Marshall your boyfriend? Sorta, kinda. Frank don't like him 'cause he's in college. Yeah, that's all. Well, I stayed out with him past my curfew. That made it worse. But then my dad found out that I went to stop the violence rally downtown without his permission. If I would have told him, he'd okay me to go, but he'd be there right by my side. Who needs a babysitter at a protest rally? Can't imagine what he thought we were doing. I mean, thing is, it wasn't at all it wasn't all Marshall's fault we were late. Your daddy doesn't like anybody late for anything. Don't I know it? College lets you get involved with more with helping the community than high school. Like March? Yes, like marching, she said, and didn't seem irritated that I'd overheard that too. College is all about speaking up when you don't agree with something, right? Yeah. Mm. That's when you have the energy to do it. Let's drop a pin right here. Whew. speaking up and having courage to speak up when something isn't right and you know something isn't right. So that is a very, very big step in life. Being able to stand up for yourself. Very key. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, it's Heart Love. Welcome to this peaceful part of YouTube where we read books and learn from masters. Hi, it's Heart Love, and thank you. Oh man, this is the part we put the reading of this book into a playlist, and you'll just tap on it whenever you want to read along, and it'll read the entire book with you. So, thank you for finding this love peaceful portal of YouTube. We're at page 194 in the middle. Oh, Love Like Sky by Leslie C. Youngblood. We're in the 19th chapter. College is all about speaking up when you don't agree with something, right? Right, I said quickly, though I didn't know. Before the accident, my mom was always on the lookout for all ways she could help. I was young, but I remember her and my dad protesting when a man named Oscar Grant was murdered. Dad is all for me doing whatever I can, but he doesn't trust Marshall. And it sounds like a lie, but people really do have flat tires, she chuckled. Not in my dad's world. You'll find out soon enough. It's going to be a trip when you start dating. Why you say that? You got two dads. I'm catching it with only one. Yeah, that's going to be a trip. I didn't think I was supposed to like the thought of two dads, but I did. How often you get to talk to Marshall? Almost every day. Dad doesn't know I do. I won't tell. Thanks. Can I ask you something else? Of course. You kiss Marshall on the lips? Huh? Yeah. Don't be in a hurry to do that, though. You'll be old enough before you know it. That's what one of my older cousins used to say. I didn't believe it, but it's true. You'll be around to talk about it. Cross the hall until I go to college. Far away, huh? Not if Dad can help it. He's thinking Clark, Spellman, but I'm thinking Howard, FAMU, out of state. It'll be cool, though. We can Skype, FaceTime, or whatever. I didn't want to spoil our time together, so I didn't mention more of the conversation I'd overheard between her and Marshall and left well enough alone. Tangi put the quick dry on my nails and used a little mini fan to make them dry even faster. Wow, they look like a picture in 17, I said. Glad you liked, Tangi said. Gee, baby, Mama called from downstairs. Didn't even hear them come in, Tangi said. Did you? Nope, I said. Girls, Frank's voice followed. Just a sec, Tangi shouted and tightened the cap on the polish. I ran down the stairs to the kitchen first. No one there. All I wanted was to go to the hospital to see Peaches, no matter what her percentage. We're in here, Mama called from the living room. She was sitting on the couch. When I entered the room, she held out her hand and pulled me on her knee. My heart sank. She does that to give me bad news, like when she and Daddy got their divorce. What is it, Mama? I asked. I can't go tomorrow either, huh? No, you can't go tomorrow, she said. My bottom lip felt like a brick pulling down my entire face. I just tumbled into Mama, who rubbed my back. I wished Frank hadn't told me I could go so my hopes wouldn't have been up so high. I heard his footsteps in the hallway, but couldn't look his way. Remember what we talked about? Tangy said. Peaches is going to be okay. But it's taking too long, I mumbled without lifting my head from Mama's shoulder. It felt like the safest place in the world. And that completes chapter 19. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Of Love Like Sky by Leslie C. Youngblood. Divine Rising. Happy 420. I wish that you have a wonderful, magnificent, lighthearted day. Right? Much love. Happy 420. Peace, peace, Jillian. All right. Yes, thank you. I want you to have a wonderful day. I told you this is going to be a short read, and I want you to enjoy your 420 and that new moon energy. So we brought out the highest octave, right? Shake it up on YouTube, right? Let's have a glass of love water in honor of our friends and families' solar returns, as well as to those that have elevated. So we pour life into life. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace, peace. Thank you so much. Hi, it's Heart Love, the peaceful part of YouTube where we read books and learn from masters. We'll pick up with chapter 20 when we reconvene of Love Like Sky. So thank you for reading with us. I will put it in the playlist. Yeah, I know, isn't this so beautiful? Yeah, we put in a lot of work here. So keep it coming, keep it coming. Ay, 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 ay. Love, love, love you, you. I love you. You know, because I love myself. Peace, peace. Have a wonderful day and happy solar return to the great Jason Poles, Jason Allen Poles. I will see you soon. All right, peace.